Okay, it's being used. Where is it being used? By default. Wi-Fi default is using this. Okay. So there are few policy I already attached, so I'm just removing them. Inside to all. This is that particular one which we need to use. Let me remove that as well. Application control. Delete it. Yes. Okay. So let's start from DNS filtering. So we have already here showing DNS default. So I will just make a clone of this and will rename with the name, for example, our DNS filter profile. I will click on OK. All right. So this one we validated, right? Till here we have done. Enforce safe search on Google, Bing, YouTube. So what it does, as I will click on this, this is activated. Now it is also giving us restrict YouTube access, right? Moderate or restrict, whatever you want to apply on the YouTube. Specifically for the YouTube it is giving, right? And this one enforce safe search on Google, Bing, YouTube. And this one is for the YouTube we have strict and moderate two options. Which one we want to use, we can use in this, right? This is the additional feature for the YouTube. You are getting it? See, this is the additional thing, and we can select from it. So we validated it yesterday. And what does this mean? This means redirect botnet CNC request to block portal. Means if we are getting any DNS resolved IP which my FortiGate firewall detected as this belong to any botnet command and control device, so this should be redirected to where? To the block portal. Block portal, what is the default block portal we have? Redirect portal IP is this. By default it is 208.91.112.55. Even because we want it to validate here, so we can specify and can check. Even this also will give the result, but for our convenient we are doing the specify and 9.9.9, right? So let's validate this as well. Hmm? Just giving here. No, no. This belong to somewhere as I think else, yeah. 9.9.9 belong to someone. Code 9, a public DNS resolver that is operated by the Code 9 Foundation. So this is again the DNS resolver again. No issue. That's why it will show you to a Code 9. I'll show you. Whenever you are trying to go on Google on any web browser and trying to access some website, so in the certificate you will be seeing this. All right. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can use. Okay. This I'm just using any dummy, right? But for example, you have any redirect portal. For example, in your company you have some server and you want to redirect there is some web page you already applied. So whenever some internal user wants to go and he is getting return as a DNS resolved IP that belong to any botnet. So what will happen there? This particular IP, whatever you will mention here, that particular IP will be redirected. Your traffic will be redirected to that page, and that page will be showing on your screen. Not getting it? For example, we have in our environment we have one web server, correct? So if I am giving here my web server IP, for example, and that web server has some web page designed already. So if this occurrence will happen, so that web server's web page will be appeared on my internal user's PC screen. Hmm? This occurrence, if this is getting, for example, our internal user is trying to go on some website, and in return, when DNS resolution happened, that particular IP is getting merged from these domains, right? That web page, yeah. That we can even modify. It is available in here as a template. But that is the one case, sir. But for example, if you have some web server also, you want to redirect that traffic to there, that web server. So that where the web server is going to show you. All right. So what happens in this case? Understand. If that DNS is now redirected to where some another website, so most probably that DNS website will not have any type of resolution. So this happens, and in this way, if you are not able to resolve your DNS query, means you can't access that website. Mhm. Yes, that is resolved. Yeah, that also can be another case. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here can be two cases. One, if for example you are pinging some website which is being checked by this one, right? So this will work, right? That will be redirected to here directly, whatever, or on this. But for example, you are accessing some website, that domain doesn't match using this particular botnet package, but at the returning of that DNS resolution, whatever IP you are getting now, that is getting matched from this. Then again, this will happen. You got it? Yeah. So let's go and do something. So we have also a static domain filter here. For example, for any domain name you want to give here and you want to specify, if you will try to go on that particular website, that domain you will use from your inside, then you are not getting real DNS resolution IP. Even in replace of that, you are going to get this. All right. And from any of them, for example, we are on monitor and so many website category we have. Anyone, if you want to redirect to the blog portal, they will be redirected. For example, tell me anyone, and we are going to see. For example, we are going to see for internet telephony, for example. Yeah, this is allowed. I'm going to click on redirect to the blog portal. So this is got it. Even you can disable this if you're not going, right? If you want to check this, then if we can go to the domain. Yeah. Yes, that's good. That's good. So let's go here and attach that, right? Only then it will. One thing else, I before going that, one thing else I want to grab your attention towards. See, all these things, that is edit policy, then from here to here, see this clearly, it is visible, right? So what happens here, this is the flow control, right? Whatever traffic is going through our firewall, and this does not mean from here, they do not belong to here. Means what? Whenever I will try to go outside, so all these things will be checked first, and at the returning time, these all will be applied. Are you getting it, what I'm trying to say? No? Yeah. Hmm. Yes. So, okay, I have a question. Just listen that question carefully. For example, from my inside, I am going outside, right? For example, I'm requesting some web server to access some services. So, how does my firewall come to know that this traffic should be allowed to inside also? But that is not allowed. Then how it come to know that this is the traffic which need to allow now to the inside as well? For example, I'm going to gold.com. So what traffic, what flow I allowed? I allowed inside to outside all traffic. But have I allowed outside to inside? No, 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 I'm just asking. Hmm. No, but we didn't allow. See, anywhere you are seeing any policy which is allowing from outside to inside. Then what behavior is now working for us, which is solving this issue? And we are getting back all the reply. Anywhere, see, this is into out all. This is inside to outside. This is the DMZ in, DMZ inside. This is inside to DMZ. This is DMZ to outside. Nowhere outside. See? Yeah? Copy? Okay. Sorry, yeah, open. This one I open, inside to outside. So what is the logic firewall is using here? This is the very important topic. This is the very, not topic, very important concept which we should understand. So what happens or understand? Whenever you will, this particular FortiGate firewall will allow any traffic by following, by checking this particular condition. What it does, if that condition is met, it will send that traffic, it will pass that traffic, and also will create one connection entry of that traffic. Means this traffic I pass through that. So at the time of returning, it will check if that traffic is getting matched with that particular connection entry. So it will allow, otherwise it will block. Making sense? So this is called stateful connection. That's why I'm saying to just make you clear what happened to pass your traffic through your firewall. These all till here will take place, and at the time of returning, what will be happen? There will be so many things is going to happen. What? First, because cert for outbound inspection is there, means SSL inspection you are doing, so SSL inspection will be happening there. All right, they will check if they are they should be allowed or not. Are you clear or still confused? Why I am telling you this? Because today I will show you something more additional. So we have one thing we are applying here on the basis of what? That for the passing the traffic through firewall, and after that we are going to apply these security profiles. Making sense, sir? Let me select that. I'm just attaching that particular DNS filter here now. And what we made here? If you remember, what configuration we made here? Okay, for I think search internet telephony redirect to block. Okay, that is good. Let's see who is the block. Okay, just click on OK. I'm going here on CMD NS lookup google.com first. Let me check it. It's getting resolved. NS lookup to it. What is the Skype, right? Skype.com. This is being redirected to 208.91.112 and 55. And who is he? Remember who is he? Uh, that particular IP, which was default one, was set there for redirection. So let me show you from where we can see here. DNS. Come on, man. Yeah. Come, come, come. Come on, come on. At the time of UTM, it does take time. It does take time at the time of doing all these things. This is bandwidth consuming. See, sir, this website it is redirected 208.91.112.55. I don't think it's visible to you. Now it's visible a little bit. No, that was 220 something, 200, 200. That was 200. This is the FortiGuard default, right? We didn't specify anywhere. Then how does my FortiGuard firewall will come to know that? Yeah, tell me. This one? Who is this? Web page blocked. Do you have tried to access a web page which belongs to a category that is blocked? This is blocked. This IP you are asking, right? Okay. This belongs to FortiGate. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Hmm. To whom we blocked? Internet is working on this. Where am I right now? This BC doesn't have internet. Okay. Sorry. Come on, man. This was the IP, right? Just searching this. Wait. Queried FQDN IP becomes this. Hi, when we do DNS lookup, we always get answer where is. Okay, could it be DNS filtering is meshing with the someone got this error, you know? Who is 2809.Fortinet.inc? This page displays the publicly available who is data for it now, which belongs to a known organization recently reported IPs. This is the blog page, right? Even we can create our own blog page. The same thing I was mentioning. Making sense? Clear? Good. But why I'm not able to go on Google from here? Okay, good luck Google. He blocked from. Okay, good. It should work. Hmm. No issue. No such need. I'm able to go now from my internal PC. From management PC, they are blocking. No issue. That's it, sir. Let's go ahead. Even I can log in everything here as well. So, for example, We don't need that for this then. Hey man, come this way. You should be here. Let me take access of my 10.0.2.8, right? This is the website. I come to access, right? So every time I don't need to go on that particular management PC. Now I'm accessing from my internal user PC. Where I allowed there, right? On this port also. Ping, HTTP, HTTPS. Okay, let's do from here then now. Now going on. So again, let's go to, not here. Go to security profile. That will be good if we are going from policy and object. Firewall policy. And go here somewhere. Click on edit. Let's do check another thing. So let's do check the this one. Redirect botnet CNC request to block portal. What do you say? Yeah. Let's check some domain and we'll try to ping if this working or not, right? Yeah. This one we didn't see. We just see we have seen the list. You want to see then okay, otherwise we can go ahead. That's okay? Good. 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 Now let's do one thing else, sir. What I did right now, I blocked telephony and right telephony DNS filter I blocked. One second. One moment. Please. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a static filter, right? Let me go and do it. How to create a static filter? I'm going to create new. See here, and I'm mentioning here wildcard. For example, I'm wildcard means anything is ending from that, and we'll have to mention starting in starting. For example, paytm.com. Not that that was skype.com, right? Skype.com. And what I'm saying, we can do two things here. Either we can block or we can allow that particular traffic. So what I'm going to do, for example, we have now need for some time to allow skype.com to resolve its real DNS, right? So what we can do here, we can simply go here and click on allow. Now it will follow which? Now it will follow the static one first. And this is the static one, right? And now it will do what? Now it will allow this particular skype.com to not getting resolved from not getting redirected to where, to that particular default setting of our this one, use FortiGate FortiGuard default, this website, this link, sorry, IP I mean to say. You are getting what I did? No, what I did before, I went here for the internet telephony websites and I selected redirect to block. Means if you are trying to go on any internet telephone domain, so after the DNS resolution, what it will do? Redirect to here. Correct? Now what I'm saying, okay, block all the telephony websites, but for the skype.com, let it not block. Let it not send to that particular redirected portal IP. Honestly, can you go on those lists? No way that we can see. Yes. The list itself. With what? What is that? The list. So here is just a category. This is the category, yes. Yeah, but we don't know which website is on that category. They are not showing. Just under step. If you want to look up, then just need to go on the web filter one, or we can go to the FortiGuard.com and we can check from there by putting any website in what category that website is available on Fortinet. Here it's not showing. Later on some concept will come, then you will be able to see some websites. And this is again on the hypothetical basis we are doing, right? We are just assuming this website comes in this category, so most probably this website will be blocked or redirected to some uh, portal. So let's do and validate that. See, sir, as I clicked on that, now it's resolving so big. Earlier it was giving this one, skype.com, this one. Means, what does this mean? Does this mean anything you are doing statically there, static will be followed first. After that, another one will take place. You're getting? So I did this static one. You're getting on what I'm trying to say. Everything was injected there perfectly fine, but what I did, I just went there and override there. And now what is happening? It should be blocked, it should be redirected to some portal. That was the default FortiGuard, but now it's not getting redirected there. Even it is working fine. Even if you want to go on website, even we can go on the skype.com. See, skype.com. I'm able to go, right? But as I'm going here, I'm doing what? Just, for example, I'm removing this, or I'm going here and clicking on edit. So many things we have. If you want to monitor, for example, we are blocking all the things, but for the skype.com we want to do monitoring, means we want to check the logs as well. So click on this. In this way it will be allowed, but you will be able to see the logs as well, but it will be allowed. Monitor means allowed and log will be generated. Allow means allowed. And if that is allowed, most probably it will create, by default it will generate log. I am just going and sorry, which one? Disable, yeah, correct. Oh, sorry. Hmm. So let's take another thing here. For example, I'm saying, let's take paytm.com. And what I'm saying, I am redirecting to this, to a blog portal. If you say, if you see there, let me go to the wildcard first. It should match with the wildcard, otherwise it will give some issue. What I'm saying, type is the wildcard. This domain type is the wildcard, and action is redirect to the blog portal. Most probably it should go to the 208 block, 208 IP, and I am clicking on enable, right? Now let me show you one thing. If I am going here for the finance and banking, so this is allowed. So now what will happen here? Despite it is allowed, because I am doing any static entry, it will be redirected to the this particular IP. Let's check and validate. Let's don't believe on the theory part only. Now if I am going to nslookup paytm.com, 208911112 I think it's getting clear, right? No such issue. This is very simple. Where is the DNS profile? Let's click on this. Whenever you will see any next gen firewall feature, then your firewall will start working slow. It uses, I think, the real engine then. So many things are going on there. That's all. Now next, I should remove alongside, right? Why I'm removing? So that I can show you the real thing. Otherwise, they can create conflict, and we'll have to sit and. If I'm disabling, even it will from here. Yeah, we can. I thought. Yeah, we can. We can. Yes. Okay. This one done, right? Yeah, it's done. I'm just disabling. What is this? External IP block list means what? You are getting external IP block lists. What does that mean? Means uh, in your company there are some cyber security experts are also working. What they got identified, or some top level person is working and he just analyze some log and getting few random people are trying to access your company's servers and some other websites so frequent. Even when he inquired, then he come to know, okay, they are some not a good person, or they are not a reputed links from they are getting requests. So they just collected all these websites, not website, that IPs, and put in one web server in a file, and you can go from here and can, for example, let me create this. As I will click on create, the same logic. For the redirect portal IP, you can give here that particular link, that IP, and that particular file location. So what it will do, as the return will be coming back, as the return traffic will be coming back, it will check from those IPs even as well. And if it is getting matched, means it is going to deny, or it is going to redirect on that IP portal. See here, status enabled name, for example, you are giving external link or webs or IPs, or you can say bad IPs, right? This is the name. External feed or push API we have also. You are getting push API means what? So what happen in this? For example, you will have to create connectivity with some API. API means some type of software piece from where you are by default collecting all the logs there. What you are doing, either you are manually pushing from there to that particular list, or from somewhere you are frequently and on recurring basis you are updating something. As you are getting logs, you are that is getting updated there by default. So in this push API, all right, push API and okay, as whenever you will be getting that by push API, you are going to check that list, so you will be getting from some external link that. So it happens in the case of, for example, you are working in a customer satisfaction industry. So most of the time whenever they are getting some leads, so that comes by using push API, application programming interface, I think this is getting it. Or external feed, you have some type of web server or some external server you want to redirect there and want to collect those IPs from there. So you can do from here. Right now we don't have any, but we can use this. This works very fine. Making sense? DNS translation. Oh, this is something which is very good. You are getting by the name, you will be understanding. So what it will do, if you are going to put this, so what it will do, it will go and whatever DNS translated IP you are getting, it will translate that into someone else. What does that mean? What is the IP of DNS.google.com? Two IPs we most probably used, 8888 So let's do and check that. You're getting what I'm saying? So just go here and click on create new. Original destination. So original destination, for example, 8.8.8.8, right? And translate it to, for example, 6.6.6.6. And what network mask we want to use here? 32. Making sense? Okay. It is added here. Click on OK. Let's check if it's working or not. Let's go here. NS lookup DNS.google.com, right? See, it is getting two results. One, it is getting 8844, and second one, it is getting 6666. In the replacement of 8888, it is getting 666. Are you able to see this? Yeah. This is the feature, and what is the benefit? This is the feature which we use most of the time. For example, understand, you are in some situation where you, what you are saying, okay, some website I blog, I fit there in the DNS filter, even I'm not able to redirect that particular website to my redirect IP portal, and you are seeing that it is getting resolved every time, and website access my internal user is getting, he is able to go outside. So just pick that particular DNS and come here and replace that. Now if you are giving some wrong IP there, most probably that he is not able to get now access. Making sense? So this can be one case, but again it depends on the real time scenario, what are type of the issue you are facing and what is the perfect solution for that issue. So whatever you will find it well and simple, you are going to deploy that. Means that our job is to make our network efficient and performer as well. So if you want to, for example, there is two DNS resolution IP you are getting if you are going to dns.google.com. So we translated one to 6666, and even if you want to translate another one, you can go here and create another one. And you will go there and put 8844 and translate it, for example, 7777. Even that will also work. Means it will be checked for every single thing. It is again working on the AND method. This AND. Ah, yeah, this is just a translation. What does that mean? You just go here and give some, for example, I am going here. No, no, it will work. Why not? What is it we doing? Yeah, if you are able to translate, means you can, if you are translating that particular DNS IP, resolved IP with this IP, so what will happen there? Your internal user will go on this particular IP, right? And this is the blocked one, doesn't it? Got it? No. See, let me go on dns.google.com. What will happen? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. See, no, no, see this. We are able to open dns.google, right? And what is the IP behind? Verified by network bus. More information. Go here. View certificate. Common name dns.google. IP address is 8888 and IP address is 8844. Right? Public key info, elliptic curve. So this is the page which we were able to do access, right? Okay, what was their question? Facebook. Go to facebook.com. Okay. Yeah, definitely we can do. Facebook.com, right? It has 31, 13, 66, 35. I copied it. Yeah, we can. I'm going here and creating a static entry. Yeah. And transferring it to the 6.6.6.6. Mm-hmm. 2081. This one. Yeah. Okay. Good. Let's see. Let's see. It is getting 208.91.112.55. I don't know. What do you say? It will be blocked. No, it's not blocked. Why it's not blocked? This is the question then. This is a question, right? Why it's not getting blocked then? Hmm? Right? Okay. So I'll give you that idea as well, right? Before ending this DNS filter, I'll give that idea why it's not getting blocked. Alright. Okay. So this is the cert. Let me go here and click on edit. You know this option, DNS over TLS? So what it does, for example, one way we have, oh sorry. So what happen in the most of the cases, DNS resolution happens without encryption. You got it? But if you are putting this on, so what will happen? There are few websites, if they are not able to solve their DNS query uh, without encryption, so they will be turned on and they will be going to solve that using encryption. You are getting that? No? For example, my browser is trying to go on facebook.com. So first, which path it will take? It will try to find the IP without encryption. But if that is failed, then it will try to go using encryption. If that is encrypted, for example, if that traffic is encrypted, then even we don't know. Then how can you make filter? Even our this particular system can't read that. So for that we have another feature which is called. Let me show you. Mhm. Apart from this, we have another one, right? That's right. DNS over TLS. So if the DNS is getting resolved using TLS, means now it will be able to open that particular data as well. Why? Because this is the certificate which we are using, and it will decrypt that and will read okay what you are getting back from there. So do we know what is the IP they are using if you are going using that TLS? We don't know, right? If we know, if we know that, and even that we are blocking here, then they are not going to get access. And for that we need to put something here, and by default in Windows PC that is not already installed. So if you want to, for example, go, then we have few features like dog, such type of additional software we need to install in the Windows PC, then you will have access. If you ask, then I'll show you later on. I'll have to install in that particular thing in this PC. So in this way, facebook.com we are not going to access, because this is not resolving that which is the real one. Now it is resolving using either using HTTPS or using TLS. Means either it is using 443 or it is using port number 853 to resolve that, and we don't have access to read under that. Because why? Because we are not allowed to do that. Making sense? This is the reason. And this is the Facebook. They will have so many DNS servers. So if you are redirecting one, so most probably second one will take over and will give the resolution. Let's take some normal website, right? For example, nslookup networkbulls.com. What do you say, sir? Let's try. It has 52. Let's copy it. So here, just disabling it. Yeah. Translated to whom? This one. Our one. 208. If they use TLS or not, I don't know. See, they are blocked. You're getting what I was trying. Means they don't support DNS using TLS or HTTPS because this supports. That's why it was able to go. They don't support. They are doing the normal DNS resolution, so they are now redirected on that website. I think we will have here some information where we can check. I don't know. No, that's not showing here. Nowhere. Now I think it's understood. If you want to check that, then we'll have to install some. I tried to install today, but not able to do. So I came here. I was installing that particular patch in the Windows. If I was able to do, then I was most probably was showing you. Okay, let's see how it is going on, right? But that I was not able to do. If I was using, for example, Linux, then most probably I'll have to go there and directly I can download patch. Linux is very good in such things. We have some restrictions on the Windows. Even I am getting some restrictions from the AWS side as well on these Windows PCs. You're getting that. So not everything I can show you. Till here, okay, sir? We can move ahead. So this was something which I was going to tell you later on, but you asked in between. No issue. So let's go on the DNS filter again. DNS translation, you got it, right? And I think that's all. Or what else? Let me check if I have something pending. I just check everything and make a note. Day 5 was yesterday. DNS filtering, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, just to everything is done. Let me go you on something in more detail in this. So what will happen, sir? For example, for the networkbulls.com, if I initiated DNS resolution using TLS or SS HTTPS, then what will happen? That will not be blocked. Why? Because we are just checking what? Normal, right? Normal only we are checking. But if you want, for example, for the Facebook case, if you want to block this because this is taking place by default, it was not able to resolve that DNS using that fresh one, sorry, that clean text. Now what it is doing? It is doing using either HTTPS or using TLS. So we have one feature already available in our FortiGate firewall. What is that? We can either go to my web filter. You are getting that web filter profile and can enable that TLS over DNS. You have seen that. And if it is getting resolved using that TLS over DNS, then most probably we are going to also redirect that to some blog portal. So this is the feature only. So we can do most probably that feature we need to install something here only, then we can check. I told you already. Yeah, in Windows some additional feature. From where? Okay, you want to see that? Okay, just go here, click on edit. Here somewhere, yeah, see? Okay, not from here. Let me show you from somewhere else. Okay, okay, let me show you. Otherwise, you will be, from here. SSL, SSH inspection. Click on that and go to search for outbound this particular and this one. Yeah. This is on TLS only. If they are resolving using HTTPS, then we can't do. What is this? What? Oh, again, this is not for the ports. Let me click on inspect all ports. Let's see what is going on then. If still he is able to block, he is able to. But it will work. It should work. Why? Let me tell you why I'm saying. We don't know that particular DNS IP which he is resolving, right? If we are getting that IP, then we can. You're getting what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's gone. But this is not because of that, sir. Has a security policy called HTTP strict transport security, that is called HSTS. You have heard about HSTS? So there is two type of security. One is HTTPS, second one is HSTS, which is more secure than HTTPS even. This is called strict transport security, and this is the only security, transport security, which means that Firefox can only connect to it securely. You can't add an exception to visit this site. The issue is most likely with the website, and there is nothing you can do it to resolve it. If you are corporate network or using antivirus software, you can reach out to the support team for assistance. For example, I'm going to advance and I'm going to see the certificate. So who is the certificate provider? Our Fortinet. Common name FortiGuard DNS blocked page. See, now it is redirected to there. Why? Because now it is reading all the ports. And I don't even we don't know what it resolved as a DNS query. We don't know. We don't know the IP, right? You're getting what we have done here. Where? Here? Go back. Oops. This is the another thing. See this one. Facebook. Oh, we are getting now. Okay, okay. Have you got the concept? No, no. We don't know what is the IP going on there. Most probably they are using some algorithm. They are using some algorithm. If they provide the similar IP which we mentioned here, that will be redirected to the that IP portal. If they are giving another one, then these are the big giants. So most probably they will have so many DNS server. So if you come to know what are the DNS servers IP, then we can even do that, or we can go there and search that. That can work. Okay, go to our where is that? Firewall policy. Yeah, that's all about the DNS filter. Okay, are you okay with this? So let's go to the yeah application control. Sure, sure. I'm also thirsty, so I need water. This redirect HTTP is specific to merging transparent with proxies. Now it's opening. Why? Because I removed DNS filter from there. Right. No, no. In this year, I don't know why. Okay. So let's go. Let me open another. I think I have another day 6. I also made. I don't know where is that. Day 6. It's not showing anywhere. No, no, for today because it's day 6, na, from we started. So what I'm doing now, I'm just creating notes. Whatever topic I have to tell, because you have only day 3. Day 4 I've shared, I think, with you. No, not shared. Okay, I'll share. Okay, that was web filter. I remember. Yeah, we'll have to something in that which we discussed yesterday. After that, I'll share. Okay, okay. Let me check. Day 4. This is that one. Day 4, which I'm going to editing this something. Then I will share. Oh, day 6 is here, not saved. I think let me save it first. Otherwise, it will be gone. From where I will search. Okay. So, application and filter override. Okay. Not in this. Day 6 FortiGate application control profile. Go to FortiGuard and check if the application control signature under. Okay. So, first of all, let me check. Let's check if our all the things on place. I mean to say what? Go to system and go to FortiGuard first. See if the definition is up to date or not. FortiGuard, who works as a security guard for Fortinet solutions. This is, I think, this is one department in the Fortinet company who helps all the Fortinet devices to provide security and guarding them. Making sense? Yesterday you asked the same thing. Are you searching? Search. Who is FortiGuard? Yes. It is showing something else. Got it, sir? It's okay. Who is this? Oh, who is this? Do you know? He is CCI security from here, you know. This is also so my old students. CCI enterprise. Katangana, Seethna, Mohammadau, Ali Mufid. This is, okay, they are not CCI. They are just saying they are CCI. This is the network rules. This is the main page. Okay. How do you know? You check? They are not CCI? He CCI? Mr. Parvez Singh Dhillon? He? He has CSCO 142. You check this. You ask Mr. Mohit Bhalla. Dual CCI. Wow. Mr. Vikas Kumar, triple CCI. Founder and the master trainer and security nexus SB. Where is he? I never have seen. Have you seen him? He is the, I think, old one. Oh, sorry. I just Indian version. Okay. So let's come here. So first of all, what we need to do, see, we just need to check if this is okay or not. So I went here and just clicked on the update license and definitions now. So what it will do? It will just go there and update all the licenses and definitions. Definitions means signatures, all the latest websites and latest threats which FortiGuard detected or it got updated in its database. And see here, FortiGuard updates, if even we can schedule updates for every, you will click on every, then it will ask for the every hour or whatever, daily, daily at what time, weekly, means Monday, Tuesday, whatever, automatic. So by default, it is set to automatic. So what does automatic mean here? Yeah, it is by default showing. Improve IPS quality by submitting attack characteristics to FortiGuard. Yeah, all these things are here. That is related to what? That is related to update one. So there are something like web filter cache, we can clear cache, email filter cache, we can clear that. All right. So all these things are there. So this is we need to check if they are able to update or not. So 16th and 2024, this is the 2 days date, so they are by default updated. So no need to check. Next update. Let's click on update. It is saying update requested. License and definitions will be updated in a few moment. All right, sir. Status. Okay, mentioned. That's good. So this was the first thing. Let's go to the security profile. So security profile we will see in two flavors. First, let's see in this flavor. What is the flavor? Go to system and go to setting. So we have next gen firewall can be deployed in two format. See here, next gen firewall mode. Right now we are running in profile based mode, and we have policy based mode as well. Again, this is not related that profile here. Firewall policy. I think you remember you have seen something like that. This is not that. This is the inspection mode, flow based and proxy based. Got it? Flow based and proxy based. But that is the mode of firewall which we are using. Right now we are using flow based. So in flow based, what is the difference between flow based and the policy based? Very soon I'm going to tell you, but let's understand before heading towards that. First, okay, this is profile based, and another one we have policy based. So why FortiGate have two modes? Even you will go if you will go with the other vendors, they will have only one mode, that is policy based. So what FortiGate does, because if you are working for some type of firewall, most probably you will need to work sometime with another company of firewall. So FortiGate is making simple for any person who is multi-vendor user, right? For example, you are using Cisco. So most probably you are using Palo Alto. So in that you will get policy-based mode. All right. But what he is doing okay. By default, he is setting it for profile-based. But for those people, because they are so familiar and used to work on those modes, so it has policy-based as well. So what is the difference between both? I will be showing you after that, right? Let's see first profile based what is that? Application control profile. Then we will head towards policy based and we'll check how it functions, right? This is that. So for the network security engineers compatibility, he is giving here policy based. Even you can achieve similar type of task using both the modes. There is not much difference. Only the features and functions are a little bit tricky there. That's all. Let's go ahead and start. Security profile I am right now, sir. Click on application control. Right now I'm in application control. So either I can create new or I can go here and just copy and paste. What? This is profile. The default one in which we are working since we started this trend. Our application, sorry, application control profile. These are the profile. Again, people get confused in the application control profile or policy. So we are just creating profiles here, which we will embed under our policy, right? Which is the firewall policy. So this is just a profile. And this is dependent thing. Profile is dependent on some policy, but policy is not dependent on some profile. No, profile is something which is allowing through traffic, and profile is something which will be applied over your policy. Making sense, sir? So let's go here and our application, the same which we created, our application control profile, and let's start from here. So many things we have. So this is specifically for controlling your applications, right? So this is again layered approach. What we have seen, web filter was for the URL filtering, right? We have seen DNS filter. This, it was again what? It was again second layer of approach. And if by both two, if they were not able to block anything which our company wants to block, then we have again some another layer of security that comes application control. Making sense? So how can we do some tweak in this? Let's see that. For example, all the websites are allowed. See, all the applications are allowed. Network services are allowed. General. Here you can see signatures. See, sir, it works on the basis of signatures. All right. So let's go and see. What is the prerequisite for this? Understand that. Prerequisite for any security profile to be applied over policy, you should have SSL inspection on. Getting that? If you are able to do TLS decryption, only then these profiles are going to work perfectly. They will not work so good, right? I explained yesterday why. Because till the time they are not able to see the thing what is going on, how can they identify what type of thing is encrypted in the packet, right? So let's go and do. For example, general interest. You can understand. For example, you want to know social media. We know what about the social media, right? Already. Let me go here. I have some notes. Navigate to system setting, scroll down to DNS, enable okay, that's good. Enable security profile application control or application. Social media and action block. So what is the first task? We are going to social media and we are going to click on block. Monitor means allowed and log is being generated. So I am clicking on block. And if I am going here, you are writing, so I'm just getting stopped. No issue, writing. You're writing it down? No, no, for in general, I'm telling. If you want to apply security policy, security profile, not policy, security profile, so you should have that SSL decryption on place, right? SSL, TLS, whatever decryption we say. Okay, you are by default creating notes, so I don't have to provide it. No, no, it is from yesterday class, which I was supposed to give you. If you are writing it down, then I don't think you need. Yeah, okay, okay, good, good. Okay, so see here, sir. Monitor, allow, block, quarantine, view signatures. You are asking, right? What is inside that? So here we have option to see what is the signature. See all the things like to see a social media, browse based, all the websites you can. These are the applications. See under this you can check what, for example, what I'm trying to express here. If you are going to, for example, block this particular application, means you can check what type of application you are blocking. So this is available in this list. See, so right now we have 113 application, social all other features as well. For example, Yahoo Groups and Yahoo Japan blog. So this belong to Yahoo. If I will check here for example Facebook, so see how many Facebook related there are. See so many related only six are related only Facebook. This is the main Facebook. Facebook app name, Facebook apps, different. Facebook like button means if you are disabling this all the web application. Yeah, see social media. How come our FortiGate understand this is the some phone application or some web browser you are searching for? On the basis of what? On the basis of signature it has. So what is the signature? I hope you have idea the pattern of the files which we people don't know, but they have idea how what type of signature and how they categorize that. All right. So I am going here simple task, first task to just make some sense. So I'm going here and clicking on block. So what will happen now? Come here if you have anything. No, allow and log DNS traffic, replacement message for HTTP based application. What does this mean? For example, you are just typing there HTTP, and after that trying to ping something. For example, you are writing now HTTP colon forward double forward slash 10.0.2.8. So what it will do if you are enabling this? So it is going to give you what? It is going to give you some replacement message. So don't use this. So use some encrypted one like that. So we'll check that. No issue. So right now where I am here. Okay, I'm going on click in on that, right? Social media, and this is by default click, and this is for the allow and log DNS traffic. You are already getting this will create the DNS traffic log. And one thing else we have, block applications detected on non-default ports. What does that mean? It means, for example, you got some application or some link in any email embedded was there, and your internal user clicked on that. What is happening there, because it understands the pattern and it has signature already in its database, it will go there and check, okay, he wants to go on facebook.com should have by default port for their web server this port, but he is not going on the default port. What does that means ports are tweaked out there, so it is going to by default blocking that. Okay, found some sensible things, and it's not, I think there is something meshy. All right, so let's go and click on OK. And what next? See here, our application control profile is reference. It is not referred to anywhere. It is showing 0. Means we just need to go on policy and object. Let's embed under our into out, right? So I removed everything just to show you, right? Otherwise, if you have certain requirement, then we can enable even everything. In company, you will find everything enabled for the layered security approach. So if we filter some particular thing, we filter is not going to able to filter, so it will come to DNS filter because this is the second layer. And after that, If they both are not able to solve that, then most probably application control will take place, and there are so many after that. And in application control, which engine is working in behind? That is IPS engine is working in behind. So IPS engine is will take over all the things which will be happening in application control profile, and it is going to match all the signatures on all other things. Making sense? So go here and select that. One thing I was telling you, which you made note just, this should be placed there. Otherwise, there is no need to select this. Let's see if you are not selecting anything, what type of error it is showing. Oh, be selected. Oh, oh I'm not able to select no inspection. You know, see, it's not getting clicked on that. Let me remove this. Then after that, I am selecting that. No inspection. Now it's getting selected. As I will click on, for example, application control, and I am selecting our this one. It is selected now. Let's go and click on that. So will it work? What do you say? There is no inspection is going. It is not going to work. What was the cert, right? So let's go and do what? Will I be able to now go on facebook.com? What do you say? This is blocked. Yes. No, because it's the web page. You have to application. Oh. It got the signature, sir. Signature. Let me show you what I'm trying to say. See, go here, open this. Where is that? Sorry. Here is this, right? Let's go and check what is going on inside. This was the social media. Go and see the signatures. From here, you will get some idea. And just search a Facebook. They all are blocked, but let's see. Browser based here. Technology is browser based, and what type we are searching here? Browser based. Making sense? Yeah. So even if you are using application in backend, they are using the browser based, na? In backend, even they are still using, so it will work on both. So let's go where we were. Facebook is blocked. So why is it opening here? And it is saying, see, application blocked. Facebook category social media, it is blocked. You have attempted to use an application that violates our internet usage policy. Okay. So if you want to see log, to at what place it is showing if it is getting blocked or not. For example, you want to see. So where you will see, this is because this is the 7.2 dot some version. So from that few version, you will be getting here application control things like you can see all the logs, but in this we'll have to go under the security events. They categorize it in very good GUI mode. See, this is the SSL. You can see so many antivirus, DNS, intrusion prevention, web filter, everything you will get. Network services, application control, right? Three events it's got. See, if you go here, it should come with a block, right? It's not showing that. 311. What is the time in dashboard? Let's see. 313. It should come up. Security events. Top category. So I think it's getting, why it's giving pass. Why if it's not allowed? I think this one is the latest one, right? Who is this? CDN. Facebook.com 310. Let that come. No issue. Only one Facebook.com is showing here, see? Right? And we have other websites as well. Why you are seeing only one? For example, Twitter, right? Social media is that, I think. Twitter, yeah. That is this is application is blocking. Twitter.com. Twitter, yeah. It's not social media. No, no, it's saying, see. It is saying social media. Okay, and what next? For example, web dot WhatsApp. It is social media. I think it's not social media. WhatsApp. Let's see what category it comes. Telephony. Yes, I do agree. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it's allowed. It's allowed. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Then what next? Facebook, Instagram. Instagram.com. Okay, it's blocked. So many traffic we initiated. Let's check if it's coming or not. Not coming. Have to wait. Okay. Even see, let me show you till the time they are coming. Okay. Application control. We can see all the things from here. I was searching this since for one day. Okay, login something. You are got informational. What is this? Okay, this is SSL. Security. Where is the application? Network block. See, it is showing 7 block, right? Now it's showing here. Go here. Now it will show. See, Instagram, Facebook, everything. Sometimes it take time, right? So we are getting all the logs where in security events. So don't wonder every time when you are not getting all the things here in the option manner. So just go in the security events. In many model you will get in the security events. This is the latest one, not very latest. Now it is this is about to retire. This one, this particular which we are learning right now. All right. So there are so many solutions already in the market. But in the older one, we are going to get here. If you remember 7.0.5 we are using, and here you will be getting everything as a list. But in security one, you have everything categorized here. See, so good it is showing. See, looking nice. So graphically good. All right. Even you can see logs for everything here. This was the summary. Go on, click on logs, and from here you can filter. For example, DNS query you want to see. No DNS query. Web filter. It was earlier, but now it's removed. Application control we have here. See. Block. This is the log. All right. So let's go again on the policy, either from here or from the security profile. Go to application control again. Click on our application control profile and let's do override. What we are going to do next? Let me check. I have note. So this will make this good. Facebook. Okay. So we did it, right? This was the first task, category based. We did category based. Verify by searching for Facebook and Twitter. Now not work. Not work. We tried. Application and filter override. So what we are going to do now, we are going to do something else now. Not so much. It has only one, two, three things. One, two things. So what we are going to do, we are going to override. You know about override? Any action you have already, you are going to pick that. And for example, it was blocked. Now you are going to allow that. So let's do it. Application and filter overrides. Click on create new. It has so many features. Not so many, only two. Yeah, why not? Mhm. Here in the web filter we had. No, not web filter. In the under policy we have, yeah. So for that, so listen. For example, you have some certain requirement where you want, okay, this particular app should be allowed only from this time duration. So go there and create that particular policy and put it on the top. On the top. It will be checked if that is not getting matched. So it will, because policies run in the or method. This not work or. See this. It's not work, not matching. Okay, go to the third one. Whatever will be matched, that will work. If nothing is getting matched, implicit deny will work. Even you can remove implicit deny as well, so there will not be any implicit deny. You can do that from CLI. All right. So here we don't have, but if you have that particular certain issue, then you can go there in the policy and can create for some certain app or some certain service you want to allow for that particular time period. All right, sir. So go and create new, and we have application and filter. Two type of override we have. One is application based. So let's go and click on application, and what application we want to allow. For example, we want to allow twitter.com, right? Go and search. These are the so many things like Twitter video, Twitter login, message, post, so many. Just click. Either you can go here and add all results. It will be selected by default. Or you can just go here and click one, right click and click on add selected. We have option. For example, how we will see it got out, right? See, as you will be selected here, it will be highlighted in yellow, and click on add select. Now it's selected. Or just go here and click on it. I am going here and clicking on monitor means you are getting, it will be allowed and log will be generated. So let's go and click on OK. So Twitter will be allowed now. Even you know what? There are so many category Twitter post. For example, you are able to access Twitter, but you are not able to access Twitter post. That page, if you're trying to go, that will not be working, but Twitter will be working. So a very good feature in the application. A specific part of that application even you can block. For example, we have so many APIs showing here. Twitter login. You can work on the Twitter login. You can work there. You just put all the credentials and go inside. And when you are clicking on the Twitter videos are not going to play. Most of the time, I remember I have seen such type of scenario. If I'm working from, if I'm trying to take access from my company, inside my company, if I'm behind my company's Wi-Fi or firewall, then most probably I have gone through such scenario. I think firewall was taking care for all those things there. Making sense, sir? Let's go and click on okay. Now Twitter, you know what will happen. Where is the Twitter? This is Facebook. This is Insta. Who are you with? It is Facebook. Yeah, this is the Twitter. Facebook will be there as it was. No change. See? And who is providing certificates, sir? Network Bulls is providing certificates verified by networkbulls.com. Good. See here, networkbulls.com is the certificate provider. I mean, Mozilla is able to detect that. See, what Mozilla is saying, Mozilla does not recognize this certificate issuer. It may have been added from your operating system or by an administrator. It is able to detect because this is the latest one which I installed yesterday. Mozilla I installed yesterday in this this PC which they provided in AWS. So let's go to the Twitter and let's click on this. It should work. Oh yes, it's work. It worked. Good. Means we are able to take access that. Means we just override that. Means even we can override application as well, right? We have the application. Can you go to we have application when we have web view. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can block it in web filter, but you will be passing on the application request. But for me, what grab me will be the issue is that application and web filter. That's the only thing there. Facebook. Facebook we have application based issue mobile, and we have the web browser based. Both. Yeah, but if you block it on the web filter, we just block on the web, one application. You can still use it on the mobile. Both will be blocked there as well. That was on the URL. If you block on the web. No, it's not like the application. Otherwise, I'll check it out. Don't worry. I'll check it out. Then we'll. Yeah, I got it. You are just trying to say either it is based on the particular application, or for example, we are using, for example, Facebook from web browser. Okay. Yeah. So how they categorize that, right? We could not. Yeah. If you block it on the application base. Yeah. We have lot of category there. Yeah. And all those categories relate to application on mobile application, those kind of application. But then let's search here. They will block us where okay, so let's solve it. Got it. So let's search here, no issue. Otherwise, I'll answer this. Okay, I'll check it out, then we'll give you answer. Let's check first here. Application control profile. Now, correct me if I'm writing here incorrect, right? Profile blocks applications. I mean mobile applications. Yeah. As well. Well, now this at least we know. This fact we know. We tested already. But my question is, right now, what we are using the application page. Yes. The application page block the web page, web process, and the other the. Yeah, see, it is saying both you can block, which we were earlier on the same platform, right? On the same page. It is saying yes, FortiGate firewall can block mobile applications using application control profile. Here is how it works. If you want to see, it works on the signature, right? And web filter works on what? On the URL. You got the difference? So it works on the signature, means in behind application control profile, our IPS engine is working. So IPS is most of probably it works on the signatures and the patterns it has, right? But web filter purely works on the URL, whatever URL you are trying to go. Got it? So it detect what will happen. For example, let me go here. This is the FortiGate firewall. Whenever any traffic will pass through this and it went outside, DNS resolution has done till here, okay. And what will happen after that? DNS resolution, after that SSL decryption will happen there. As the SSL decryption happens, now that particular data is open and naked. What will happen then? Now my firewall can read that data, and whatever it is detecting, if it is detecting, okay, I got some signature which is related to Facebook, so who will take care now? That particular part will be transferred to IPS, and now IPS will take care for that. It got okay, this is the website which is blocked. Who will take care for web filter if there is on place? If despite everything, got it? Is this clear? So this is the way how they are working. And they are working in and approach. This will be, and this will be, and this will be checked. Mhm. No, mobile application. What is happening there? Is mobile application is using the same URL? Yeah, let's go. Yes, definitely. Good question, sir. I never searched that for that. I'm searching it right now. If I am doing same, is this in the case of web filter also, where if I am blocking some URL, so FortiGate firewall will process this. How? Oh, what is that? Can also block URLs using web filter profile is out. Oh, sorry. Does web filter also blocks application if applied under profile policy, right? Firewall policy. Firewall policy on FortiGate. Web application. Web or mobile application, I'm putting it, it will be more specific. Yeah. No, it depends. He's saying blocks access to specific URL or category of website. This can affect mobile apps that use web services, but it's not a comprehensive solution for blocking apps. But application targets and blocks applications, including mobile apps, by identifying their traffic patterns and signatures. You got the answer, or yeah? So if it URL is getting matched, he is getting from anywhere any URL, then he is going to work even in mobile phones as well. But he is not getting that URL. Most probably, application control profile will take care. That's why we have application control. Otherwise, the filter was going to solve that issue. Now I think clear. Good, good. Okay. So let's go on our application control profile next, and let's do something more. What is that? Still here following, sir? Twitter is now allowed. You want to take? Yeah, please. No, I don't take. It's only for you. No, no, it's not. It's not about sugar, sir. I don't take tea actually. You don't take tea, tea, coffee. Yeah, wine, nothing. Yeah, yeah. Apart from this, everything. Yeah. No, yeah. No, sir. That's why I'm just putting it here. This means I don't take those things. Even no onion, no garlic. I do take vegetarian foods without onion and garlic. No garlic, no onion in that. They have some type of negative type of behavior found in our Vedas and Purans. That's why, right? Yeah, they are, but they are not cool in nature. They have some aggressive type of energy if you are eating that. Okay, let's cut it. Okay, so I have something else in that. Where is that note? Okay. Twitter monitor type application, Twitter application, that is good. Facebook and Twitter now work. Okay. Twitter work, right? We just said. Come to the application and filter override. And under this we have another category. What is that? If I will click on create new, see, he, we work on the application and we know the behavior, right? Monitor, allow, block, filter. Let's go to the filter. Before that, go to the application, click on quarantine. You know what does quarantine means? What will happen in this? Oh. Hmm. See, this is the social media, right? For example, if I'm going here and creating quarantine, all right, I'll have to give for how much time that quarantine duration will be. No, no, it's totally different. You will be wondering how it works. Let me show you. I just went there and searched what? I searched here, for example, YouTube. Oh, it's not coming. No, what about social media? Where I clicked on create new, I think, right? Okay, we can't quarantine that, I think. So for that, we'll have to go on filter. Then it will work first. Quarantine feature will work on where? Filter. Go to filter. Click on quarantine. Making sense? Created on 5. 5 minutes I did. Now we can filter what? See, as you will click on this, you have now these entries. One is behavior and second one is application category. So we can filter our application by using two categories, two types. What are them? Behavior, on the basis of behavior, and on the basis of application category. Making sense? For example, any particular application you are using in your phone or in your laptop that has behavior of excessive bandwidth, it will consume much bandwidth. For example, video streaming you are doing, most probably it is going to consume. So select, for example, excessive bandwidth, and you will be selecting it. Now you can go here somewhere, what category you are getting. For example, I went to video and audio. Now under excessive bandwidth, there is another category, subcategory, that is video audio. Now so many things we can see from it. See to whom you want to block. So go here, and for example, if I am not going here, even being more specific, it will be selecting 138 apps, and they all will be quarantined if will be clicked by my user PC. Yeah. See, no, there is no such option to select this, sir, because this is coming in a video and audio, right? So excessive bandwidth and video and audio, all these will be blocked related YouTube. Hmm? I, no, there is no such range. What happened in the application? What FortiGate does? They created category. For example, these are the application which comes under excessive bandwidth consuming category, and they put all these under that. Let me show you again. For example, I'm going here. So these are the things which is showing here, right? Getting it? Even the popularity and the protocol as well. Yes. No, 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 no. No, no, okay, you are saying about the quota? No, no, this is not a. No, no, quota is something else. Where you want to specify for some website, okay, if this person is using more than that, just don't allow. Right? This is something else. This is in the context of applications. There are certain applications which are categorized by default by the Fortinet. What they are saying, okay, these are the excessive bandwidth applications. So if you are selecting them, then all the, for example, you are selecting video and audio. So how many applications will be in impact? 138. So if I am clicking on OK now, so what will happen? Any of them, if you will try to go, so for 5 minutes, your PC will be in quarantine mode. Making sense? So let's go first and check. This is my application. I am going to. Okay, let me on it. Okay, sorry. I am just. No, no, I didn't apply because I want to show you something. Let's go here and do what? Enable the this one. No issue. I'm just clicking on monitor. So it will be enabled, most probably, right? And what do you say? This should be enabled, edit, and how to disable this? We don't have anything here to disable. Just we'll have to remove this. I'm removing this, okay? We'll create if needed. So if I'm clicking here on OK, so what will happen? See, I'm just going here to show you something else if it's working. .com, fine. HTTP 10.0.2.8, right? Oh, it's redirected by default. It means should, for example, I'm going if it's incognito mode. HTTP 10. No, not working. IP config plus DNS. Hmm. So what I was saying, see sir, I am here and clicking on ping google.com. Most probably should work because nothing is restricted there, and putting here T, so it should go continuous. So it will be working. Okay. Let's go here and on google.com, facebook.com, here and click on, for example, twitter.com. They all will be allowed. Everything is working perfectly fine, right? So what next? Now I am going to my FortiGate firewall. Under my security profile, application control, and under this. And now I will create that one. I will create this particular filter override. Application we have seen, we are going to see filter one. And I am clicking on quarantine and selecting two things. 4 minutes I am giving, 5 minutes I am giving here. I am selecting two types. For example, excessive bandwidth, and second one I am selecting video and stream. Most probably video and audio. It comes, one second. View signatures, you can see how what are the things which are here, like BBC, Amazon.video, all these comes under video and audio. And clicked on OK. Again clicked on OK. Done. This is already embedded under my profile policy, so I'm not going to do every time. I'm just making sure this is already attached that, so it will be taking place. Okay, so Google is working fine. Yes, isn't it? Okay, this was Twitter. For example, Instagram also should work. Instagram, this is working. For example, now if I am going to click on youtube.com, it's working. youtube.com is working. For example, I'm saying, I mean, search it. No, no, it's not working. Wait. And one thing else I want to show you. See here. What happened? Even only not YouTube, sir. Even Google also will not work now. Let me open. See here, it's showing just type of, and it is giving error. You must log into the network before you can access this. Even my FortiGate firewall, for example, I'm going to network and clicking on interface, and I want to do some changes, and will clicking on OK. Why it's working? It's not. Let me click it. Now it is stopped working as well. See, you must log into the network. Yeah. For example, I'm going to open VPN. I'm telling. See, IPsec tunnel. It's showing. Wait. This is YouTube. Okay. I'm telling you. Don't worry. See, I'm not able to access any website. What I'm trying to say. Am I able to see? I'm able to access any website. As I clicked on YouTube, see, now it is saying server not found. What happened here? Issue is what I clicked there. If any bandwidth consuming thing is being used under video and audio category, this should be quarantined for 5 minutes. So as you will be clicking on that particular thing which is getting matched under that, what will happen there? Your system will be quarantined for 5 minutes. Means you can't use even any application in that your system. Sorry. Hmm. No, no. That features means is only that. Why? So they made like that. Okay, if you will click on the quarantine, what will happen? Your system will be on quarantine. Your user is on quarantine. Let me show you where you will see. Go to dashboard. Here you will see under quarantine monitor. If it is not showing in, click on plus and you can add. Right now you will see here that user 10:02:52 app 1 minute 52 seconds is still pending. So after this everything will be up. But make sure before this go there on the YouTube and remove this. So what will happen? At the time will be expired there for 5 minutes. All the apps will start again working because this system got under quarantine now. That feature is acting like that. You got it, sir? Sure. Yeah. Here is that. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. 138 it's showing. Filters. What is saying? Filters selected above will match following applications. It is showing. If you want to go on the application by application, then you will have to go to the application. It's on the filter. It is doing filtration. For example, you have so many data in your sheet. You just went there and put filter there, and what category you will select, all those data will be showing on your screen. This is like that. It is working. And application means specific application if you want to do. Also, we can do. For example, we are allowing YouTube, but we are not allowing YouTube video. All right. So this is not going to work. So I think now it should work. What do you say? How much time it's gone now? Let's go there and check if it's past time. No, still not. Oh, past, past. See? Okay, Instagram is should work. Come up. Yeah, network pulse is also working. Quarantine feature you got, so your system will be on quarantine if you do that. So let's go and check the behavior if you are doing on the basis of application. So how it is happening. Yes. So go to application, quarantine I've selected, and let's select YouTube again. How many we have selected already? Contains, does not contains, rejects, so many things it has. Contains YouTube. Apply. Nothing, we don't have any. Action, for example, I'm saying talk, YouTube. Why is it not showing? What the hell is this? Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Okay, let me delete this. Click on create new. What is this? Yes, not showing everything. Low. So go to YouTube for example. Which action? Yeah, yeah. For example, if I'm clicking on YouTube, I'm just removing this. I'm not clicking on that. That will be quarantine. What is the YouTube video here? YouTube search video. Let's see if it's working or not. Let's see. Where is that? Where is the fifth? Domain. Okay, first one. If you are selecting this, most probably the YouTube you are not able to do then. Hmm? What does monitor says? Nothing. Every time it is asking for that. Okay, okay, got it. So we can do. Let's do, right? Now this is on the basis of you. For example, I'm selecting YouTube or I'm selecting all. No issue. What happened? How many? 14 selected. See here, 16. Yeah. Click on OK. As I will click on OK, most probably YouTube will not have access only. Let's go and check where I am right now. I'm not here where I should be. Google. In backend, it will be working like, oh, it's still. For that, I have to log Google. Google.com. What is happening to this, sir? Hmm? No, 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 no. Oh, it worked. Yeah, I'm on the right. This is giving error. This feature is not pretty working fine. This is which PC? See, this is my main PC where we don't have to do anything. Only we have FortiGate firewall working here. So let me check why it's not working. We YouTube we disabled. That's all. Quarantine. Okay, let's see if most probably we should be in quarantine. Most what I think. Quarantine monitor. Oh, delete it. I think somewhere YouTube got clicked. So it happens sometimes. If that will be triggered, most probably we will be in quarantine. Yeah, see, see. No, no, no. Not, no security profile is working there. I checked. Every time you will go, it will give okay. It will give you one error. Okay. Not it will open all the things and also will keep showing you that error. Okay. You want to see now it's working. Everything is working, sir. Because that was being done there. So as we will go on the YouTubes and see what is oh application blocked. Let's see if Facebook is working or not now. Same. One thing will get your PC in quarantine mode. See, behaviors are same. Nothing is changed. Getting sense? So how does it behave? Till the time 5 minutes is not crossing, and after 5 minutes, if I'm not removing this website, even I'll be always for in the blocking state, because it will always what it will take. As 5 minutes will be gone, this traffic will also will initiate again. It will be blocked again. And if this is getting checked, means quarantine will take place. All right. So this was the feature which is available there. That's it. And we have another mode, sir. Okay, let's see here, sir. That user will be showing here now. See, after 3 minutes 56, you can remove from here. Then after that, it will start working again. Or it at the time expires, it will again come to the. Okay, from here. Yeah, for example, any host or you want to bind any IP, then you can just go here and click. For example, you are coming here and giving some IP. I don't want this IP to pass through my firewall. Then that will be also blocked. You can ban some IP to pass through your firewall. So this feature is already there. Even if any log, if you are seeing, then you just go click on that, and you will have 2 3 options. Just go and ban IP, quarantine IP. When you will have, if you are doing quarantine, means after certain time that IP will start working. But if you are doing ban IP, means that IP will not work. Next. Okay, 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 sir. That's good. So let's go and see something. What is that? Another mode of firewall. Go to system, go to feature, no, not here. Go to setting and just change the mode and check what is the difference between. Going here, I am selecting policy based now and clicking on apply. So what is the difference? Come here. Profile based, I'll have to select central SNAT manually, right? But if you are going to policy based, that will be automatically selected in the backend. So means if you are working in policy based, central SNAT will be working there. Means as other vendors will have the same functionality. If you are working with Cisco, so for netting you'll have to do everything separately. You can't embed under your profile policy. As we were able to embed, if you remember, we had central SNAT uh, separately. Apart from, we had using that particular firewall policy, we can do there, like interface type of net, or the whatever we want to do. If you have public IP pool, then we can even provide there. But in policy base, that will be by default. What by default? Central SNAT only. Click on this, and as you will click on apply, it will give you some warning. And what is it saying? It is saying changing to policy based mode will remove all firewall policies and central SNAT will be enabled. Do you want to continue? Means it is saying firewall policies will be removed and central SNAT will be enabled. So whatever firewall policies we have, that is getting removed. Just I will click on OK. Yeah, that already I took. Good. Now I will click on apply. Oh, sorry. After that, okay. Ah, changes has been saved. So if I am going now to the policy and objects, see, here is some very big change happening. Nowhere I'm seeing firewall policy. Now this is renamed as security policy. Making sense? So what is the difference between firewall policy and security policy? Means firewall policy means if you are running in profile based next gen firewall mode, right? And if you are running in policy based, then the name will be changed to the security policy. And here is difference in behavior as well. See, everything has gone. It was giving their warning. We'll have to create new policy. We can give here ID as well. See, firewall policy has gone now. Name into out all. Policy mode standard or learn mode. Standard we are using. incoming interface will be inside, right? And if it's going to outside, source all, destination all, I'm giving always specify. See here, what is the difference, sir? I was telling in that at the time of firewall policy, when that firewall policy was showing here. Now, what is the difference? You have now that functionality where you can use even application and URL category at the time of flow. You don't need to be go here in the security profile to select that one by one. So before allowing that flow, even you can apply application URL type of category. If then anything is getting matched, on the basis of action will be applied. And for the application, go here and click. You have so many applications which you can allow or deny on the basis of this. Getting it? Even on the basis of category, see business, cloud, video, audio, you can remember. Even on the basis of group, you need to create the group. For example, you created five application, you group that. Okay, I will allow only these five. Otherwise, all the application will be blocked from inside to outside if they are going. So this is most probably it is working just like other vendors work. But what we have seen before till the we are seeing this one, that was the good flavor and the very special flavor of the FortiGate only. All right, sir. Even you can apply URL filter here as well. URL category, see all the things you can see here. You can create your own one as well. See what was that? This was for external. Sorry. hmm? Making sense? If you have something, some external connector, then you can connect just like if you remember we were able to connect there in application. Some external side. This one is policy based. Yes. Go to where is that? System. Here. Under system, go to setting. Policy based. That was the profile based. Profile policy. Profile based, policy based. Next in firewall. And name it change, security policy, and one thing else. I want to. Oh, sorry, I did not create. Let me create it. Okay. You have option to specify ID number. In last one, profile based, we didn't have. We had their option to just edit this ID. No. Yes. Yes. Into out. No, this is the ID only, sir. It does not belong to any order. Order means as what order you will set, that will be checked accordingly. This is the ID number of your policy. For example, you need to edit this, then this ID you will use for editing this policy in CLI. Into out, inside. Let's check the flow. For example, all or just giving all. Not giving an app default is by default. I can click on the specify and also I can go here and specify, right? Services, you got the services. This is the service. App default is here, service selected. You know the services already. This is the service and we have now two options here, app default and specify. And for the application and URL category, they are two extra. We can deny, if you are leaving this alone, no issue, they will not say anything. And SSL and inspection, we can select for search for inspection mode from here. And see how good is this looking, sir. Not so much options are here available. See only few things and done. Click on OK. Okay, it's done. If I want to go from inside to outside, will I be able to go? Yes. Traffics are allowed, right? Simple one. Now, if you want to do URL filtering, means web filter or application filter, then you can directly go to your security policy and you can apply there. You don't need to go separately in under your security profile option and then you will go there and under web filter option, then you will do the no. You can directly embed there. Means you can create and embed on the place. Not everything, only two things they are giving addition at the time of policy. Apart from C, now you see the changes. Only two options, application and URL category they are giving it with the policy. Otherwise, for these all antivirus, web filter, DNS, IPS, this is the URL category, right? Even you have special web filter also available here if you want to create. But for the application, why I am showing you this with the application filter, application control profile, because this is specifically designed so that you have direct access of application category here under the security policy, and other features are showing there. See. Okay, do we have, see, one thing, sir, see here. Do we have any certificate showing now? It's gone. From where we can select the certificate for the SSL? Not showing here. This is also the change. So how we will enable that? Yes, this is the right question. See here at the left. Here you have to go here. Under the policy and object, SSL inspection and authentication, click on this. See, this is the default one is applied there. If you will click in this, oh, ding, ding. Sorry? Oh, this is the last thing. This was the next thing. That's all. You got it? So what they did from the security policy, they just removed that particular section and put under SSL inspection and authentication. They created this new one, and it is coming from there. Certificate inspection. You just go here, search for outbound inspection, select this, and the same. This is the replica. Just go here and, for example, inside to outside, and default. This is the default. Go source all. See, IPv6 also it is selecting. Just remove that. Okay. IPv6 also just remove from here as well. All that's all. Just click on what? Just click on OK. Making sense, sir? Hmm? Okay, no issue, no issue. So let's finish it here. This was all about the application control, and this was the another mode of next gen firewall. That was the policy based. Sorry, policy based. Okay, the name is little bit confusing. Policy based and profile based.